If you step to me, then
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Houston Texans. Here's the former UCLA Bruin, Kaimi Fairbairn, to get this one started. And off we go from Lambeau. From the 6. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Irvin on the return. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Rodgers now on 1st down. And Lewis has it, the tight end. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
And this is going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. He's got Adams on the hookup. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the 1st. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A good pickup there at 22.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Yeah, the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far in the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. It's Devontae Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
That's the score. Packers 7, Texans nothing. Mason Crosby to kick off 4th.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 18. Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there the moment the ball gets to the receiver. And he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10, Watson. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Kevin King, the former Washington Husky, there defensively. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. This doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Turnover on downs.
On 1st down, Rodgers. Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
10 at their own 7-yard line.
The first carry now. This is Johnson. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
At the 17-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup.
Watson again. This is Johnson. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10. And the Texans 1st down.
They'll try the left side. It's Phillips. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That was all Preston Smith. Navigating into the backfield. He gets the tackle for loss. On 2nd down now. It's Phillips. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Watson off play action. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
4th down.
Now look at this. 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. They're going for it. It's Watson. And this is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position.
On downs.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing. They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Carlos Watkins drops him for a loss of 14 yards, and it also brings up 4th down. On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at their own 15. They'll try the left side. It's Phillips. He's got a 1st down past the 30. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line.
Ball carrier.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
So after the eye, it's Rodgers. Flushed out right. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a gain of 7, and that'll make it a 2nd down. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick, and he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
J.J. Watt on the tackle.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
2nd and 9 at the 20-yard line.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. That was J.J. Watt getting in there and getting him to the ground. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So that one will be accepted. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. His throw caught at about the 5. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Rodgers hitting Alan Lazard. And the Packers add 6 to their lead.
Okay, the highlights are going to show the guy throwing it, the guy catching it, ended up in the end zone. But how about those big guys up front that allowed that to happen? He had a ton of time to throw the ball.
He did. There's 2 sides to that coin, though. The O-line was great. D-line not very good.
And as far as coverage, because now you're really stuck in a bad spot. That much time to throw the ball, someone usually comes free.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive.
And now Watson throws another interception. Kevin King with a pick. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. Now a play fake. Rodgers. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
Aaron Jones.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a first down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Rodgers now on first down. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Rodgers hitting Alan Lazard. And the Packers add on to their lead.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there. Unable to do so, that makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Their own 18-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
The final shot before the break. Watson, he's going to go up top again. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Kevin King with a pick. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. Now this will make it into the end zone. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them.
Well, they weren't able to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
Throwing on third down, Watson. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down.
But it brings up fourth down.
They are going for it. Here's Watson. Finding fouls complete. Wait a second. That's got to be a mistake.
Doesn't make any sense, right? I mean, it doesn't at all, because you want that penalty. All right, they just picked up a first down, right? You want the penalty.
I am so confused right now. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll make it a second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second.
Again, it's Watson.
At their 49-yard line.
And my goodness, a option by and into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit. But going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that, because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. And this will be a Texans first down as he's able to take this up to the 30-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
And the Texans first down.
Here's a throw dropped off to his fullback. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down.
It's a game.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
You don't see too many pass-catching fullbacks nowadays, partner. In fact, you don't see too many fullbacks, period.
Good news, though, he does have decent hands, and we saw it right there on display. A gain there of 21 yards.
A gain of 21 yards.
On first down, it's Watson. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Gain of 12.
Watson. It's caught left side by Cooks. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
And the Texans first down.
Watch the edge.
From the red zone now, Watson. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Duke Johnson there to make the grab. And the Texans get a bit closer.
They went 5 wide in that offensive set, and racing going 3 wide's a big deal. To go 5, how about the way that they finish things off?
Did you just fit a race car? And this is going to be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Texans 6.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Tyler Irvin on the return. The Packers take over 1st and 10. They're
about set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
At the 42-yard line.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. So they keep the football, but now face 2nd and long. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. And now a hook up downfield on 2nd down. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 33 yards that time. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
A first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. And he will get this into the end zone.